Good evening, everyone. My name's Brandon. I am your volunteer captain for the Ironman Oceanside 70.3, which is this Saturday, in case you were wondering. I wanted to do something a little different. Instead of just an email, I figured I'd send you a little video that might be a little easier to digest. And that way you get to know who you're looking for on Saturday, since most of you may not know who I am. So, this is me. We are going to have a great time on Saturday. I know it's going to be early, but it's going to be fun. So if you're working with me, we are working transition, shift 1, overall, which means we're doing body marking, we're doing transition pointers, and covering the transition volunteer tent. Our shift is from 4:30 to about 10:11, and we're going to start off with going over some things that you'll need to know for that day. So, as we said, the shift technically starts at 4:45. That's when transition opens. But I need everyone to be there and ready to greet the athletes coming in and be in position. So I really need everyone to me and be able to get one of your bands, your wristbands. This will let you in transition. You're going to get one of these awesome cinch sacks, which has your shirt in it, so you'll be able to carry stuff throughout the day, so you don't have to bring one of your own. And we'll just have to go over some stuff and get you things to start off with the body marking process at 4:45. So you guys got my email earlier this week or last week with the parking instructions. If you have any questions on where to park, today I sent out the email with the parking pass. You will want to make sure you print that out and put it in your dash. If I can encourage everyone to carpool, unfortunately there is somewhat of a limited number of spots. I know that might be hard to believe, but we have 3,100 athletes for this event and just about as many volunteers for this event. So any carpooling is appreciated, but for those that live in the area, we'll be parking in the Jolly Roger parking lot. See the maps that I sent out last week. If you did not get that or still have questions, please call, text, or email me if you have any questions or concerns. The flyer I sent out today, the parking pass, print that out so you can put it in your dash. I'll have some extras, but to try to get back and forth may be challenging, so try to take care of that if you can ahead of time. But you'll want to plan accordingly. On the previous email, there is the shuttle times. They are running regularly, but you'll want to get parked and over there probably no later than 4:15, maybe 4:20, so you can get around the harbor over to the volunteer tent inside of transition, which is right by the entrance to transition, by 4:30, so I can hand you all the stuff that you're going to need for the day. For those of us that live local, I've arranged for 2 bike racks. I know myself, I'll just be bicycling down. So you're welcome to do that. You could walk if you live close. But we will have rack inside transition at the volunteer tent, so you can ride a bike or do something like that as well. Weather looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's definitely going to be chilly, so I'd bring something. It's going to be dark at 4 something whenever you arrive. So dress accordingly. It's going to be high 50s in the morning, low 60s to mid 60s even at the peak of the day. It's going to kind of be overcast, so they're saying now the rain looks like is going to be non-existent. They were calling for 30-40% chance at like 2 or 3. Hopefully the race will be well over, but our shift will be well over by then, so should not be any concern for that. But keep an eye on the weather. You can never really trust it until like the day before. I'll be watching it as well. What you'll want to bring is an awesome attitude, smile. A hat would be good and sunglasses, even though we don't know, but It's definitely good to keep the sun off. Any sunscreen or things you may think, you'll have this bag to put stuff in. Breakfast, like I mentioned in the previous email, will be danishes, juice, and whatnot. So don't come hungry, but there'll be stuff there for you to eat, but mainly sugar. So do your best to take care of whatever nutritional needs that you have. I'll supply everything else. For body marking, we'll have markers and gloves and things like that. For the run pointers, we'll be doing a lot of standing in the racks, helping athletes find their bike and find their way out of transition. We'll also be just cheering them on and just livening the race up a bit. So have some good comfy shoes, some good comfy clothes, something you can change out to, because it might get warm, you know, as the day goes on, but it's going to be cool in the morning. Everything is still set to be an ocean start, so we'll have a one-way entry of athletes, so that should make everything nice. After we're done with body marking, which we will, like I mentioned in the previous email, we will station at the ends of each racks. We'll let the athletes come in, we'll let them get sorted out and come to us as they need, instead of piling everyone at the front. So we'll go over that a little bit more on race day, but that's it in a nutshell. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then as we're done with body marking, we'll help them as they come in to find their bikes and find their way out of transition. Somewhere around 10 or 10:30, the second shift crew will take over. Elise Cruz is the captain for that, and spoke to her today at the meeting tonight. We had our captain's meeting, and she's going to be there about 9:30 or so, just to help out and start getting ready to transition her folks in. That'll show up about 10. So that is about it. Please, if you have any questions, concerns, or anything, feel free to give me a call, text, email. I'm always available, but look forward to seeing you all bright and early Saturday morning, this Saturday, a couple days from now, at 4:30 at the volunteer tent. And in case, you can look at the map, but here it is, and that's where we're going to meet, right next to the green one. So you can get this map online. This is transition, this is the harbor, this is the Oceanside. So pretty easy. Again, my name's Brandon, and I will see you all on Saturday. Have a great night.